Hello, I'm Takoij and welcome to the video. Yesterday I was talking about PvP, and then I was like, hey, are there actually any Terraria PvP servers that you can just join onto and use whatever weapons you want? Then I figured out, oh yeah, there is. Like, there is a few, I think. I play on the Dark Gaming server. But that is beyond the point. So I will cover what I use in PvP. So, the first 5 slots of equipment seem very normal, with the Solar Flare helmet, Solar Flare breastplate, and Solar Flare leggings, a soaring insignia, and some solar wings. But then it starts to get a bit odd. Normally you would find boots, or a shield, or both of those. But I just have a bunch of gloves. This is for a single reason. I want to swing my sword fast. See, this might not look too impressive until you realize that I am hitting someone at least 6 or 7 times per second with a sword that does 201 damage. So basically, anyone who tries to use a close-ranged weapon against me ends up dying because of the ridiculous damage of the sword. But that's not all. The projectile is very good at pressuring an enemy and or finishing them off. But the only thing, this build is designed for one reason and one reason only: to casually waltz up to someone and obliterate them. With this, for a while I was having fun doing that, because, it is pretty fun to do that. Until I noticed that when I got to lower health, really all I could do was run away. And I would usually die when I ran away, because the Terra Blade, it still has relatively slow firing speed for what you would want for a weapon in PvP. Because, people travel at 114 miles per hour. So, I got the chain gun. But the chain gun on its own wasn't good enough. So I got venom bullets, so that whenever I hit someone, I had a base damage of 64, and I also got, guess what it is? Guess what I got? Venom bullets. Yeah, venom bullets give venom to an enemy, which both cancels out their natural life regeneration, which at first doesn't seem that bad but it's also venom. So it damages the player very quickly. I think like 3 times the speed of poison, actually. So you can imagine that. So whenever I need to hit someone, I dash up to them and use the Terra Blade, and they usually die. And whenever I run away, I use the chain gun, and they usually just decide I'm too annoying and leave me. Nah, just kidding. They actually just die to the venom and the chain gun and stuff. Yeah, venom does a lot of damage, as you can see there. So, well, what do you think of this loadout? Do you think... Oh, yeah. Nope, not to the outro yet. I guess I should... Oh, yeah. Now, for me to cover what this loadout can do and what this loadout cannot do. If you see some guy just run up to you with a starlight, thinking that he's going to obliterate you because of the starlight's very high melee damage, you are going to obliterate him with your Terra Blade. If there's some guy using a whip against you, if there's just some guy running up to you with a whip, which admittedly is what I like to do occasionally, you will probably be... It will be a fair fight, so you'll have like a 75% chance of winning. And depending on like if the guy's good, depending on if the guy has more than a starflight or not. If someone is using a weapon that's designed to pressure people at a range, like a chain gun or an SDMG or a sniper rifle, you can usually get them up. You can usually pick them off. If you find a battle of 4 people who really only are thinking of the battle at the moment, you can usually defeat all 4 of them very quickly because they're close to each other. But the strategy actually only has 2 counters. Well, for 2 weapons. Vampire knives and bubble guns. And a bubble gun. And I guess an elf melter, but not really that much. See, vampire knives really aren't going to do much damage. But when you're chasing someone, you're normally in the area that the vampire knives are. So you're gonna get hit by the vampire knives a lot. Usually until you die. But, yeah, and it's the same thing with the bubble gun. So overall, this build is great if you just want to charge into things and hit things with it. It's also great if you want to pick off someone who relies on their good aim and dodging skills to attack someone. It's not good though if you want to use advanced strategies to knock someone out, because it's pretty much just catch up to someone and dash, you're good. So I guess that's actually all I have to say for today. If you like the video, subscribe. If you feel that I could improve this loadout, which I actually don't know if I could at this point, leave your opinion in the comments. And well, this is Takoish. Wondering how long this video is. Seriously, I feel like I've been rambling on.